Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night. And tonight we're going to return to some Fields of Mistria. Cozy little farm sim we've been playing for the last few months, I think. God, how long have I been playing this? A little while. But we are trying to finish our first year on stream. So, going pretty well. We are in the... We just finished the first week of winter last time. We have gotten to floor 80 of the mines. And we finished the first part of the two-part unlock quest. Man, getting through those mines is taking more and more time and effort. But we are making good progress. So, today we're going to be trying to work on collecting the items and resources we need to break that seal and enter the fifth and final section of the mines. I'm really curious what that's going to look like and what the upgrades are going to be. Because aside from the pick, and obviously like the weapons and armor just being a statistical increase, like what's the top tier watering can going to be? Just like water your entire farm, every single space all at once? Swing your sword, cut every piece of grass in the entire farm? That's a little silly. But yeah, I'm kind of curious what it's going to turn into. But before we jump into that, as always, going to do a little bit of just chatting. So, hey everybody, hi, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Grab a little drinky drink there. I'm doing all right today. Kind of had a bit of a non-day. Like I got some stuff done. Work was a little bit slow, and the afternoon was almost comically misaligned because I've got something to do at work that I'm not super familiar with. So I talked to a coworker about getting some assistance doing what I need to do. And yesterday he was like, yeah, no, just let me know when you have some time. And I'm like, cool, great. I'm about to talk to somebody now, but maybe tomorrow we'll talk to you. So I messaged him in the morning. He's like, hey, whenever you got time. So right after lunch, I sent him a message and he's like, hey, I'm on the phone with somebody. I've got another person I'm waiting to hear back from. Shouldn't take too long. An hour later, I send him a second message and saying, well, it's been an hour since it wouldn't take too long. I don't know if I should poke you to get your attention or offer my condolences because your day has not been going very well. He's like, it has not been going well. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. So I'm like kind of like spinning my wheels. It's one of those moments where like you don't know when someone is going to finish what they're doing. So you don't really want to jump into anything else because like as soon as you do, they're going to be done. And you know that. So I'm kind of just spinning my wheels waiting for him to have time. Like another hour goes by and I'm like, we're going to have to do this first thing in the morning, aren't we? He's like, it's looking like it. I'm like, I hope you get out of here on time tonight. Oh, man. But I got a little done in the afternoon, but there wasn't a whole lot I could work on that wasn't going to be interrupted if I had to step away and work with him. So I did order myself lunch as a treat. I got some like, I guess I'll call it Asian fusion. I don't know what else to like call it, but it was like a stir fry on top of rice with like pork rolls, like those like Japanese anime like bread with like filling in the middle. So they were good. I've had that before. It's been a little while since I ordered it, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get it as a treat because I did. If you're following my Twitter, I'm trying to be a lot better about posting to my socials. These days, I put the link there to all of them. And I've been putting out some tweets, and I said something yesterday about what I should do for like exercise in the evening because I didn't have any stream. So I eventually decided I didn't want to go for a walk. I didn't want to go out running or anything like that. So I'm just gonna stay home and lift some weights and do some of that. And I did one set of things for my forearms and biceps. I did another set for triceps. I did squats for my legs. I did some things to help my calves, but I don't think I did many sets of those. I think that was like the last thing I did, and I did like one set and forgot about it. And then I did some crunches for my abs. So I did kind of like a little bit of a full body workout. Like not super much. I didn't do much with my back. And I was kind of light on a lot of the set numbers because I've had times when I've just gone too hard initially and it's wrecked me the following day. But dinner last night was a big old steak. So that was a lot of protein to help me rebuild anything that I damaged or stressed in the workout. And that's kind of also why I got like the lunch today, because yeah, like meat-filled buns are going to be some good protein for doing better with helping you recover. So yeah, I'm not really sore today at all, but like from doing stuff like this in the past, I have absolutely overtaxed my body and really paid for it the next like couple of days afterwards. Also, forgot to mention this earlier, Luapan Story, congratulations on your first. You were here first and you have the redeem to prove it. Apologies, I just noticed that up in the corner. But well done, well done. Also, yes, as I said in the chat, I did take care of your hydrate. It was a little creepy that like I'm walking around my home, I'm over in the room that has my glass of water, I'm reaching out to pick it up and I hear the hydrate redeem go off and I'm like, oh, that's spooky. Oh, that's a little spooky. So you done scared me pretty good. Well done. But yeah. But other than that, yeah, work yesterday was pretty good. Work today was quiet, but otherwise good. Nothing too busy or crazy. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I don't know. There's one thing I saw pop up yesterday, and I was like looking at some streams during lunchtime today, trying to like check out a few new streams, and one person had an interesting thing they were talking about where there was a very, very, very large VTuber sometime in the past week or two who came out and talked about how she puts out 2 shorts every day. And I kind of commented to somebody that like replied to that, or somebody either replied to that or quote retweeted it, and they're like, oh god, 2 shorts a day. Oh, I'm like, yeah, I need to up my number too. I'm doing like 1 a week. And she's like, yeah, maybe up them a little bit. Professor Olsen, oh, thank you so much for the raid. Grab your name here. Give you some shout outs here. You're playing Persona 4 Golden. Nice, nice. Yeah, you rated into me one of the other times I was playing Mistria, didn't you? Because you were the one that said Persona 4 was your favorite game, I think, right? Am I remembering you correctly? It was like a week or 2 ago? I think so. You rated it with somebody else. Yeah, I remembered. The old noodle hasn't gone yet. Shadow Crest, yep. But welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream. Now, obviously, as always, if you need to raid and run, that's perfectly understandable. Get yourself some food, something to drink, something to shower, something to sleep. Today's just you and your students. Ah, nice, nice. But yeah, like I was saying, you got to raid and run. I completely understand, but you are welcome to stay. We're just chatting a little bit before we jump into streaming, or jump into streaming. We are streaming before we jump into the game. Apologies, I can't talk tonight. But I was just talking about that like Chibidoki tweet from like a week or 2 ago, where she was talking about putting out 2 tweets a day. And I was watching somebody at lunchtime today, and they were talking about how they were working on shorts to put out 2 a day, like Chibidoki said. And I'm like, I kind of don't like this, because like her advice isn't bad, especially for a streamer of her size. But at the same time, like, a lot of people are going to follow her advice without really thinking about it or considering it or wondering why. Neon! It's 2 raids really quick. Cyberpunk, very nice. To wait 7 seconds before giving another shout out. Curse you. Let me shout out my friends, damn it. There, it's been 7 seconds. Hi, Raiders. I was just thanking the last raid that came in like a minute earlier. So hi, everybody. I'm Deuscain, variety type streamer here on Twitch. I like to do a lot of story games, JRPGs, visual novels, action adventure, a lot. So a bunch of different things. We were just talking about some VTuber social media news, but obviously, Neon, if any of you or your lovely raiders or our lovely raiders from the earlier raid need to raid and run, I completely understand. Now, you just got done with a stream. If you want to take a break, get something to eat, get something to sleep, get a shower, you know, have at it. But you are, as always, welcome to stay. We're going to be playing some nice cozy games tonight. So, yeah. But it was just, as I was saying about that tweet that the one big streamer said about making sure that you do 2 shorts every day, or that's what she does, and that a lot of people would basically take that as gospel and just copy her without really thinking about what they're doing or why, and wondering about the long-term ramifications of that going to be in this space. It's bedtime for me now. You're a little unwell, but wanted to stream something this week. Oh, well, I appreciate you spent your raid on the one night you were streaming, dropping in on me. So yeah, get some sleep, get some rest. Hope you feel better soon, Olson. Catch you later, Professor. Take care of yourself. I don't follow yet. I'm gonna give them a follow. Very nice bean. But yeah, so that that kind of like there is a lot of like a bit of a pattern on social media and with VTubers and influencers in general, where people have a tendency to copy what other people are doing, not always understanding why that person is doing it. And I do think that mindlessly copying somebody is a bad idea. You should always have a better idea of what you're doing and why, rather than just, I'm doing it because so-and-so said so. And that's kind of the concern I have with her advice. Hey, J-Luck. Happy Wednesday. That's the concern I have with her advice, just because so many people are just going to take it as gospel and just do exactly what she said. And they're just going to oversaturate the market with a ton of shorts, which kind of hurts everybody else that's putting out like better or higher quality shorts, because now they're going to have to just compete with volume of, some of it's just going to be crap. I'm gonna be honest, like, my shorts are not doing well these days on YouTube. Like, I'm paying my editor. I like my shorts, but I don't think I'm marketing them very well. And I was just talking to a friend earlier today. My most recent short that came out on Wednesday, I'm gonna refresh the page and look at the metrics. It is currently sitting at a single view. One view. One. It got a like from that one view, which might even have been me watching it. But one view on YouTube for a short, which is nuts. The one before that was 6 views. Don't know who you're talking about, but you're feeling if someone says something online, most people will follow it and you can't really do much about it. It doesn't matter who the person is. So yeah, you're not wrong. It's just, yeah, you're absolutely right. People are just going to parrot and copy and mimic without really understanding, and that's kind of why I'm talking about it, in the off chance that anybody who's here who's like, oh yeah, that's good advice, they need to get in on this, like, maybe that gives them a moment of self-reflection of like, oh, why am I doing this other than one person told me I should, and that person's successful. Because that's kind of like the part where we trick ourselves, where we're like, well, this person's good at this job, so I should follow what they say, and like, sometimes the advice they give isn't useful advice for somebody on a different hierarchy of content creator. The full-time content creators, the ones that can dedicate 40 hours a week or more to streaming and content creation, absolutely two shorts a day makes sense for them. But like I was just thinking earlier about like the amount of time I have. Like I lose a third of my day to sleep, and 5 days a week I lose another third of my day to the office job I work. That doesn't give me much time, because I've also got I've got to eat meals, I've got to cook meals, I've got to get ready for work, I've got to get a shower, I've got to commute to the office. Like the time disappears very quickly. And I think at the end of it, when I was like pulling everything out, I had maybe 10 hours across a 5-day period to do anything, and that's stretching the numbers. So trying to do 14 shorts, especially 14 high quality shorts in that time, I can't fathom doing that. Like that's trying to win a marathon by running at a full sprint. And I will just burn myself out, which is what I imagine some other people are going to end up doing. Obviously, I can work on the weekends. That's a thing. But at a certain point, like if all you're doing is your job, if you're not living your life or having any fun, you're going to be miserable anyways. Like that's the definition of burnout. You got to take breaks. You got to rest. You got to take care of yourself. So it's kind of why that advice is good for somebody at her tier, or somebody that's like either a full or a part-time content creator, like regularly part-time content creator. But like for somebody at my level of the industry, it was a bit of a wake-up call. Like I probably should do this more, but like with the numbers I'm getting, it's not really that encouraging. So like, do I really want to spend the precious 10 hours I have pumping out even 5 more shorts? Because like to find them in my VODs, to clip them out, to caption them, like that's precious time out of my week. What she should say is what works for me, but doesn't work for everybody. She might have said something like that, but like you said, people on the internet are just going to read what they want to read and follow it without really thinking about it. So yeah, unfortunately, she might have actually said what you're saying, like this is what I do, this is what works for me. But unfortunately, like people really are just kind of lemmings sometimes, and they will march off a cliff if they think that they're, you know, being part of the group while doing it. So yeah, it's a little insane. But yeah, hopefully my shorts pick up on YouTube again. I'm trying to figure out like what did this, because like I had a batch of them that I was pulling decent numbers back in like January, and then I had a dip because I took like 2 months off. And I came back to a couple hundred views on those return ones. But the latest batch has like really simple titles that I'm thinking might be part of why they're not doing well. Like I might not be like hashtagging it or making it so that the algorithm's finding them very easily. Or they just might be poor quality shorts. That's also a possibility. Like what I'm sending to my editor is pieces of streams. They're not high quality content that I'm custom making for shorts. There's probably a lot of improvement I could do there. But then that's using my precious time trying to do research on that. And I definitely need to do something to improve, but I have some ideas on where I'd like to go for content creation. Maybe do some long form stuff. But I'm really going to have to level up my skills as an editor, because most of what I've been doing I've been outsourcing. And the little bit I did before was through a service that I am half convinced embeds metadata into their output, that streaming platforms are like, nope, we're gonna bury this one. Because like my old shorts, when I was used to doing them on my own, would get like 5 views, if that. Like what I'm seeing now is on a level similar to what I was getting before, and it almost feels like it's metadata that's setting it off or something. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, just something that was on my mind that was kind of food for thought I wanted to talk about, because literally earlier today, as I'm waiting to hear back from my coworker about when he's available to help me, I'm like, okay, so if I'm doing, 8 hours a day sleeping and 8 hours a day working, that gives me 8 hours left, so that's 40, and minus this and minus that, and oh yeah, I stream 3 times, so that's minus another 9 hours. It disappears real quick. But I'm going to swap over to the game and we're going to get started on that. So let me get this booted up here. Also, it's a little weird that one of my best performing tweets this week, because I've been like trying to schedule tweets to post, and like one of the best performing things I have that went out this week was in response to myself talking about whether I was going to lift weights or go running. I quote retweeted and said I was going to lift weights, and that has actually broken containment a little bit. And I have people that I'm like, wait, who's this person? They don't follow me. Why is this person? How is this person? What? Like it's weird. Because it's just a silly throwaway tweet. I'm trying to say something interesting, but like, I don't know, it's odd. So we're gonna jump into this save file, which is on Winter 8. Alright. So let's take stock. Breaking the Ruined Seal. I need Breath of Flame, Fire Sailfish, and Smoke Moth. Now, I am not too proud to look this up, because I've been doing a little bit of prep work. Mines, here we are. Oh, Lynn, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi. Let me see. Where are ritual chambers, seals? For each biome. Breath of Flame, Smoke Moth, Fire Sailfish. Here we are. Large fish. They are rare. Mama Bear 4, thank you for the follow. Okay, so I could bring rare fishing bait with me, and that would help. Smoke moths are a type of bug. They are uncommon. I could bring that with me. And then the forageable is just around. Okay, well, that's good to know. Oh, it's not harvest day yet, but it's getting close. Is it this one or the other one? It is this one. Okay. Yeah, so I can't gather those yet. God, I have so many freaking chests lying around. This one. There we go. I got a letter. Roasted cauliflower recipe. Nice. Okay. Oh, hey. Got stuff here. So that's a rosebud. Let me grab what I need here. Uncommon fish bait. Common fish bait. Uncommon bug pheromones. I don't have many of those, so I'm going to take all of that. Let me let the critters out, too. Oh, they're upset with me. Alright, come here, you scamps. Gonna give you some food and pet you. Feed this one yet? No, I didn't. Little guy snuck around trying to get past me. Alright. They're mad at me too. Because I know I need 16. Oh god, it's 9 o'clock already. This is the best way to work with these guys, but god, it takes forever. Alright. Alright, they're out. They're enjoying the sunshine. Alright, so we got sticks, rosebud, mushroom, red, white, and purple. Which chest had what? This one? Oh. Alright. Red, white, purple, rosebud. Mushroom is up here, some mushroom. Or my sticks? My sticks! Alright. Didn't I need to give somebody deluxe honey, or was it legendary honey? It's legendary honey, and I don't have legendary bees yet. Alright, sticks. Uncommon bug pheromone, I'll take it. Uncommon fish. Rare fish bait. Hell yes. I needed that. Alright, uncommon fish bait's gonna go in the pile along with all of these. Uncommon fish. Common fish. Alright. So that is actually super helpful. 150, 100, what am I at? Could actually eat the chocolate cake, that wouldn't be bad. Hey, congrats on the Pokemon, J-Log. Alright. She wants 5 crystals. I'll get to it. I don't have anything to learn skills right now, do I? Nope. Alright, I think 75 had some water. 75 did in fact have water. Darn fire guy. Oh, there's 2 of them, that's why it was... Good lord. Alright, rare fish. And that's the fire sailfish. And that's the smoke moth. Obsidian. Which I think I also needed, but I turned in already. So really, I just need a breath of flame. Down they went. So really, I'm just looking for something on the ground. Oh, hey-o. Well, that's a cosmetic. This is also interesting. What is this? Ritual beads. Nice. I don't think I've gotten ritual rooms before. Might have been my first one. Nicely done. This does not have what I'm looking for by the looks of it. Where is this? No, that's exactly what I needed. Holy shit, I found it all already. With time to spare. Right? Breath of flame. Yeah, no, I got it. We're gonna leave. We're gonna go back in. Turn it in and break the seal. Wow, that is first 15 minutes of stream. That's using my noodle. You've succeeded once again. I sure did. Now, let's stand really far away. The void Deuscain holds all the necessary offerings. Let's keep our distance while you direct it to break the seal. Maybe a little further back? Go on, there's no reason to worry. You're safe. Fish time. Oh, I don't like how much lightning there is. They blew him up! Ah, well done, Void Deuscain. Thank you for fulfilling your purpose. And thank you as well. You have fulfilled your purpose too. No, you've succeeded in breaking the ruin seal. Be sure to proceed with caution. Remember, we must not burden Lord Calderis with the news of these events. Last chapter of the journey, we shall see it through together. I shall stand by you in Lord Calderis' stead until the final seal is broken. Go forth now. We shall meet again in the ruins below. The time of the dragon's full awakening draws near. Yay! I did it! Alright. Ruins are shrouded in darkness. Radius of your light will get bigger with each piece of gear that you forge and equip. Some floors have crystal lights you can hit to illuminate the whole room. God, they hit hard. How am I supposed to get over to some of that stuff? Mistral ore. I'm not seeing any fish in there. Alright. Let's go down another floor. See if I can't get some more ore, because, yeah, I'm gonna need some help. Ow, 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 ow. Come on. Alright, okay, time to run. Yes, we are leaving the mines. We are probably not going to make it on time. No, don't stop me, old man. The animals are just going to have to be pissed at me because I don't think I can get there in enough time to get them put away. Nope, I'm going to fall asleep in the saddle. Yup. I've not even found everything I need for level 20 yet. Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner, but I'm a little crazy, and I fully acknowledge that. I'm not quite alright. Alright, oh yeah, put these somewhere else. I really do want to put them out there. That goes there. What, 5 crystals? Yeah, grab that. Diamonds. New ore source. Put those there. The wood definitely goes somewhere else. What else I got? What else I got? What else? Stone. Stone doesn't go here anymore. Got another box for stone. Stone and wood. We're going to toss these back into the other one because I don't want to filter them out when I'm sorting things. Okay. So that goes there. That goes away. That goes away. 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 That's stored. I gotta put the wood away. Oh god, right. Snow peas. Oh god, my giant field of daikon radishes. I'm gonna be very rich in the morning. Once I turn in all of this stuff. Good lord. So that's 72 daikon radishes. I'm gonna set some aside. I think I set aside some sugar peas already, but we're gonna toss this stuff in storage for now. That goes there. This one? If it's not this one, I'm putting it in here anyways. Hi, critters. I'm sorry. Pass and scritches for everybody. Alright. Did they eat their food in here? Looks like no. Okay. What the heck is this out here? Oh, this is just a walking stick. This is nothing useful, I don't think. A weightless stone. Request for 12 glow berries. That's doable. Alright, daikon. $5,000 worth of seed. Good lord. What is that going to turn into once I'm done selling them? I'm gonna have so much money. Oh, it's gonna be disgusting. Gossip! Tell me about the dog. What does the dog love? Dog loves wood. Is that... Oh, petrified wood. Okay. Well, we get ads starting soon. Yeah, somebody wanted these. They are ludicrously easy to gather. Because they're basically everywhere. Who wanted them? Glowberries was Rice. He's over at the workstation, I think. Yep. Ooh, cookies. And then Juniper wanted crystals. She's probably in her shop. I'm sorry, what is her winter outfit? Why do you look like the villain, lady? Yeah, it's 5 p.m. Today would not have been a good day to go to the mines. I got way too much other stuff I'm trying to do. Heck, I didn't even water the field yet. There's no way I could have with this much energy left. Well now. Okay. That's how that's gonna work then, I guess. Does the cat want to eat anything? What does Kitty like? What does Kitty want? Aw. It is an excellent question, which I do not have the answer. y'all get back inside. I don't feel like losing more stuff. You not being in your hole. Alright, well, we got ads starting in about 10 seconds, so I'm going to get us as close to the museum as I can, and then put things on pause during that ad break. Okay. Be back in 3 minutes, folks. Okay, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. Ball dining table. bunch of rice. Because of course. Oh god, I'm so tempted to jump into the mines. Even for one floor, but like this new level does not mess around. I really shouldn't do it. Am I missing any relic sets? Is there like an area I should be searching for? Dig site Alda. Caledosian. Adalarian. Aquatic set's not done. Sunken set's not done. Deep Woods isn't done. Fish Trap isn't done. I didn't even try Fish Trap. Dragon Artifact I haven't seen. Ritual I just started seeing. Farm stuff. Metals and gems. Okay, so there's value in running around. What's funny is in this side game that I'm playing, or side character I'm playing on my own time, I actually this account has finished the set for the witch, or for the witch queen, but the side account has not. The side account hasn't done the witch one, but has done like other ones. So it's sort of funny that like which accounts have which things done. So there should be one in here. Yep, that's a sword. It wants me to go back soon. I'm gonna check this little hidey hole here, see if there's anything. Nope. I already put the animals away, so there's no worrying about stuff over there. Okay. Sell that, sell that, sell. Sell the black tablet, common bug. It's a rare. That's there. God, I have so much crap in here that really shouldn't be here. Let's pull all this out, I guess. Put the table in there. Just dump these over here. And we're in bed on time. And my animals aren't mad at me. $17,000 from all of those daikon radishes. 12 grand from just the daikon on their own. God, and when those snow peas come in every time, it's going to give me a truck ton of money. Yep, here we go. Oh, I only need two more levels for the stone refinery. All right, the animal festival. Okay. Toss those. Run back in here, and it wasn't that one, it was this one. Kitty, no, let me out, Kitty. Let me out, Kitty. Okay. Got plenty of food. I've got a decent amount of energy. Let's see what these animal festivals about. Let's go Maggie. Nice. Oh, I love that dog. This is cute. Oh, hey, the Weekenders are here. Give me the gossip. Sure. Cabbage slaw. Interesting choice. Golden cookies. Chicky hot chocolate. God, that's 100 each. A cream-filled donut shaped like a cow. Oh, cosmetics for the animals. Rabbit chef hat. Rabbit cowboy hat. Duck backwards cap. Okay, come on. Horse monocle. These are adorable. Let's start the judging. I am not going to win. I know I'm not going to win. But I'm hoping for second. Oh! Small animal bracket. I got third. And Henrietta. Third place, Macau. So I got third. Mary's horse Swiftwind. Nice. Good for her. Is it the dog? Eden's Cow Sunshine. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, there's 2 pages of rewards. Why? Why? I have to go back and turn all this stuff in. Oh my god. Just want to go to the mines. I wonder who wins third place if we don't participate. Black tablet. Anything else in the snow? Nothing? Oh, we got some over here. Just clay. Lovely clay. Okay. It's almost 1, but we're going to the mines. Nice, I guess killing it over the pit knocks it down and it just dies. Oh, I don't like that. Monster block. Okay. That's new. Another artifact. Alright, what we got? There's the exit. Are there any materials around? I don't see any. So, off the exit. Well, there's a book over there attempting to murder me. Just another horse, man. These horse statues are everywhere. Okay. There's so little I'm getting from those. That's 8 p.m. already. More creepy rock monsters. Ancient firefly. I wonder why the dragons ended up getting sealed. It's kind of the whole point of this entire questline is to unseal the dragons and release them again. There's still the question of who sealed them and why. I assume one of the previous kingdoms, but maybe they sealed themselves for some reason? I'm gonna leave before I overstay my welcome. And my blacksmithing should be leveled up to the point where I can refine this stuff without it being too bad, so I can get my pick upgraded at least, and that'll make everything else a lot easier. That's right, I do have Yeah. But I can't craft it right now. Oh, I can. Still 4. Can be charged to strike a 6x9 area. Dear God. Dragon Pact Tablet. Witch Queen Table. I had not put them away. Send them inside. Send them inside. Okay. Marigold I can pull out. That's a super uncommon thing. This one too. That goes there. Most of the rest of this stuff can just get tossed. Ancient Fireflies to sell. Stick and ice cubes. Those two go there. I should probably make some more chests to store the new items. Errol's birthday. Lovely icebox with large storage capacity. Okay. I do need some more chests. I need some bigger ones. Why is that phone ringing? Sending it to voicemail because I'm not expecting a call, and it's usually spam when I'm not, so... Okay, pink, red, white, mushroom, spikes, rosebud. Okay. That, and mushroom. Okay. rare insects, and these are rare insects. So I could swap some of these out. That's rares. It's uncommons. That's uncommons. Yeah, let's pull these out and put the rares in. Oh. Wrong one. Because these are bees. This one's mixed. Okay, so this one is... several rares. Good. Rare, uncommon, rare. Some more rare honey. That one's not rare. Iron armor. Grab these two. Okay. She likes the lava piranha. That's interesting. Gauntlet. Two ruin insects. Two dragon artifacts. Nice. That I can sell. Oh, that's so much better. Dragon Forge bracelet. Nice. My mining is 60. Oh, right. It can just fly over everything. Love that. There's a void plant up there. That'd be nice to get. So I think that's the last one of those I need for the museum. I cannot get over that. Okay. Cube. How am I doing in terms of materials? Not great. Oh, hell yes. God, where's the damn exit? Hey, fish. Giant jellyfish. Wait the dang minute. How do I get up there? There was... I don't think I can get up there. This is... I'm just gonna leave. Oh, I did get it. Void forage set. What's this? It's a tree that grows money. Okay. Recipe for lobster rolls. All right. $20 for the sword. I still don't think this upgrades my aura of light, though. I think that is entirely something else. But I'll at least be able to kill things faster. Which will still help. And there is a hidden relic. Nice. Petrified wood. So we can give people relics. That is an option. Since this is technically going to be the fastest way home, we're going to do this instead. Giant worm. I'm going to toss the peat. All right, back here we go. So that's going there. So these are both junk. These are both junk. These are stored here. I'm gonna sell all of that, and then also this one. Put the money tree in there because I don't know what else to do with it. I'm not planning it yet. They don't need to come out. These trees are really starting to get in the way. Let's chop a few of them. In the morning. Getting there. One more rank. Probably should catch a bunch of fish. Ooh, Friday night at the inn. Do these quests have? It doesn't say. So blacksmithing's 100% done. Farming. Let's not do that. This stuff's just getting in the way. All right. Got rocks everywhere. All right. What are you all upset about? Here's your food. Stop whining. Darn chickens. Giving me a hard time. I tend a lot of you in the pool. Serve you up some ranch dressing. What's that? Keep that one. Somebody wanted broccoli. Who wanted broccoli and how much? Broccoli salad for her. Do I have enough bullhorns for that one person? I think they wanted two. Yep. Iron armor I may be able to make. Legendary honey is a no. Caterpillar's a no. Night Queen's a no. Tilapia's probably a no. What's this? Oh my god. What do you mean it's 238? I have a slice of pie instead. Right, who needed what? And I have none ready, but I can make iron armor. decent money. Uh, 2 iron ore. People are not here. All right. That stuff's all good. Let's head back up to the mines. Oh. Nice. So I swear to God, if it's right behind it. Heyo. Kill all the things. Gotcha. Combat rooms are an interesting change of pace. Witch Queen table. Diamond-backed table. Alright, where's the actual exit, though? Here we go. Let's top off just to be careful. Nice room. There we go. No, not ads in a minute. I don't want ads now. Oh, that's so tremendously lucky. Alright, I got 51. And progression. Is mining? Oh, mining does actually have skills that I haven't. Perfect gems and ores appear to more likely. Breaking a node will sometimes drop an extra piece of yes, please. Breaking voidite can drop us twice as much. Ritual chamber floors are now more likely to appear. Yeah, I'll take those. Pet skins can now drop from defeated monsters. Monsters will often drop twice as many items. Defeating an enemy buffs your damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Oh, I should have saved some points for that. Good lord. Oh, right, because I can't. Right, ad break. Be back in a few minutes, folks. Alright, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. Witch Queen flooring. Ooh. Deepwoods insect set. Ruins insect needs one more. Deepwood artifact. Nice. Deluxe curry. Not bad. Okay. And then in the morning I can make myself some armor. Improve my survivability a little bit more, but mostly just create more light. Used in high-level crafting recipes. Alright, sleepy time. Okay, we're halfway there. I might actually hit this quest by the end of the night. Oh shoot, I never went to the end. That probably was worth points. Tomorrow will be snowy. Alright, there's the snow peas. Why are they so unhappy? Or do they just not produce anything in the wintertime? Maybe that's it. 'Cause that's how Stardew works. Is well, it doesn't. It's not that they don't produce things. Is some of them don't produce things. Not that. Okay. And it's the same bump that all the others are, so. Okay. Misread that for a second. Okay, buns, wavy hair, wavy rugged, ponytail, parted curls. Yeah. Alright, what we got for recipes? Anything? No. Earmuffs, jacket. Your beanie. Oh, crispy fried earthworm. Decorative stuff. I'm not doing too much with the decorating it yet, but picnic display donuts. Oh god. Yeah, I guess let's just head to the mines. No, I need to grab a thing. dining tables and chairs. Temple flower. Okay. Do I have a temple flower in stock? I think I do. Yeah, there's a temple flower. 6 tables and 12 chairs. There's a bench that's not a chair. I do not have much wood. Alright, you know what? That actually takes precedent over the mines. So let's cut some wood and see if I can't make some progress on that today. There we go. It saw it. This is still silver. Burrow clam. I suspect I've already got that one. Yeah, I do. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. let's see. That's unhelpful. Sea bass. Octopus. Guess let's go and turn this in. You do get a little bit of renown from delivering stuff. Who am I going to see? Oh yeah, she wanted iron. Temple flower. I think I have 2 iron. Okay, there's that. Good kitty. Iron, iron, iron. Exactly 2 iron. Or, not exactly, I was 1. I had 3. So they're packing up their stalls. A little bit of renown. Yeah, that's definitely a kid's room. Alright, I don't have legendary honey. I don't have mushroom... spirit mushroom tea. I might be able to make it. Probably don't have the right stats for it, but I'm pretty sure I have the ingredients. Oh, I don't even have the recipe. And I have no green tea, so no, I can't. So I think that was one of the ones from my other playthrough where I unlocked that. Lemon pie. Don't need a lot right now. Just enough to do some shopping. And there's not really anything else that I would want to spend resources on. That's good. $11 chairs. There's what? 6 tables? We're getting there. Got maybe 2 days left. I'd like to get that quest for the stone refinery. Well, 1:30, I might hit it. Oh yeah, got it. So this is something I've been trying to get for a while because I did a little bit of looky-loo on it, and turns out this makes a warp point up to the mines, much like you can get to the woods. I'm still gonna want to do that. Exciting news from the King's Council. Why are they so mad? I put food out for them yesterday. Okay. Maybe there just isn't enough stuff to forage outside anymore, so... Could be part of it. Anyway, let's go check the mines and see what we need for that refinery. I'm sure it will be awful. It's going to be way more wood than I want to cut down. Let's do some deforesting on the way. I mean... It's been hitting right beyond it or something. Here we go. Adeline summoned you as well. Thank you for coming. The King's Council is officially congratulated on our rising town rank. Quickly one of the highest ranking regions in all of Aldaria. In addition, King has offered us an opportunity to receive something called a stone refinery delivered straight to Mistria from the capital. Let's talk about mining circles about the kingdom's new stone refinery technology. Credible sources say the device crushes and converts stone into other useful materials, such as gems and refined stone. It'd be an enormous boon. We just have to find a place for it. Need its own bespoke workshop. Don't construct it near the dragon statue. $200 pieces of wood, 400 stone, 20 sap, 5,000 should be handle the building out of the room and shipping of the refinery. The addition of a storage chest is a nice touch. Donation box outside the mines. Alright. Wood, stone, sap. Mouse hole? Interesting. Pomegranate juice. Oh, she only slightly liked it. Alright, so I need the rest of my wood and a bunch of sap. And stone. Let's leave those there. That stuff there. Okay. Adeline's down this way. Oh, the vent. Right. Yep. Have a seat. This should have just cooled enough. Wild berry pie. I think this is what I answered in my private playthrough. I'm gonna ask this one here. Can't fool me. I'll tell you what, I'll be sure to send you home with another slice. Yeah! Glad you can come by. Always nice to have a new palate to taste test on. Adeline has something in the works that might help me spread cooking all over the country. Enter the town into a culinary event. There's a panel of judges traveling around the country, trying all the very best food. Winning could mean big things for the town. Yeah, exactly. Got a lot of work to do, new dishes to test. If anyone can do it, you can. More pie. All right. Let's build a refinery. Current structural integrity seems stable. As long as we brace the ceiling as we go, I think we're good. Let's get started. How impressive is this refinery? What can we do with this? Found an artifact or a really weird rock. So this is the warp point. Considering the recently uncovered dragon statue, I suppose it is unexpected. So we let your brother know, he'd be more interested. Yeah, where does this warp me to? Now? Okay, I can craft essence stones. I can turn stone into other stuff, including gemstones, and most importantly, I can turn stone into wood. We are not going to do that, though, because that's an insane thing to do. We're going to convert a lot of it, though. But I can take all that stone I've got from mining and convert it real fast into a ton of wood. 300 should probably be enough for those table and chairs. Though I don't admittedly need it as much now as that I got this and can have that warp open. Wood. So 2 to 1. Turn it into grass seed and hay. Oh my god. And a bunch more wood. I'll take it. Oh right, yeah, I was gonna test the warp. I can teleport back to the farm. Oh my god, yes. So I can't go to the mines from here, but I can go from... or I can't go from here to the mines, but I can go from the mines to here. I will take that. It is so tremendously useful. It was 12 chairs and 6 tables. Oh, that was nothing. Tables. Is that paper? Wool. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And that's 34 woodworking. Reduce crafting time. Crafting item occasionally gives you 2. Purchase stuff in the shop. Material drops from breakables in the mines now drop twice as much. Okay, that's interesting. Where's Adeline? Is she... She just stepped outside. Here she is. Oh, ship them and then talk to her. Okay. So that's a tomorrow thing. Put them in the bin and then do it tomorrow. So we're shipping. And 2 sticks, 2 blues, a purple, and a rainbow. Two sticks. Oh, there's the rainbow. Nice, rare bug pheromones. All right. I have almost no wood left. I have literally a single piece of wood left. Okay. So I now no longer have to worry about not being able to make it back to the farm after my mining runs because I can just warp back with a very little cost. Now that is a thing I wish they gave me so much earlier in the game, but I'll take what I can get. Alright. Yeah, wow. Great progress tonight, because we finished a couple bundles, opened the gate to the next section of the mines, finally got the stone refinery, and started collecting the next batch of ore. So, yeah, no, that's genuinely fantastic. So, I'm gonna exit out of this, and let's look for somebody to raid. I'm gonna go back to chatting. Give you folks some music to listen to while I look around for somebody. Let's see. I saw this person here the other night. It'd be nice to give them a raid. I don't think I've stopped by in a while. Alright. Alright, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you like my content, you can check out my older clips and VODs and shorts on YouTube. Also, you can join the Discord here. They get to see some stuff before anybody else does, including some recent assets I'm going to be using for thumbnails. So that looks real good. Now, those are your cup of tea. You can always join my socials here. And let's throw up a raid message. Alright, everybody. Take care. I will see you again on Friday for some more Fields of Mistria. We're going to be doing that pretty heavily until we finish year 1, which should be Monday of next week, if I think. And that's as far as we're going to get. But till then, take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday, everybody. Bye-bye.